Welcome to the fourth video in the second lesson of the RPG Kit video tutorial series. My name is Dave, and in this tutorial video what we're going to do is modify the scene that we created previously. We put a ground in this scene before. We're going to modify this scene to add in the character object and get them to work with the iPhone character controller that we're going to use here. So we have previously saved out the Boxman object and the sphere, which is actually going to be his dynamics controller. Normally I would probably combine these things, and we'll do that later. What we need to do to get this properly to work is to name this one avatar, and to name this one body. Why we need to do this is something that you'll find over here in the on-init of this video. They look for an object named avatar in order to pull things in, and in the avatar AI, how do I know there's an AI on it? Well, if I look at the attributes editor for this object, the avatar object, I can see he has an AI controller named AI avatar. And when I open him up, I saw in here previously that he actually looked for an object named body, which is get current user scene tagged object. It looked for an object named body and also an object named Cornell box. In the other scene, that was just a box she lived in. This is interesting. They're trying to use the guard box functionality. Guard box for a physics object will stop a physics object from going outside of that area. We don't really care if we fall off right now, and we don't have an object named Cornell box, so we'll go ahead and just get rid of that for now. So this looks for an object named body. So essentially anywhere that body is, that is what it's going to use. If you look through setting up some of the dynamics already set up. When he sets up animations, this is what he's going to use to actually place himself. It's going to start where that object is. And it actually only used the body object to create the guard box. So that is also something that we can comment out right now. And we'll compile it. However, the camera also uses the body object, and I'll show you. It uses the body object, let's see, right over here. So it also uses reference to body, probably so it has something to look at, and we can find that out why. Let's take a look and find that. So, okay, we did a find. Okay, and then we can see that in the onEnter frame handler, which we can open up here, this runs every frame. In other words, every time the display refreshes for the game. Okay, it sets a local reference to its dynamic object to be the hBody variable, which it tucked away. And this is obviously going to be an object type variable that we can put an object reference into. And this AI actually had a few different sample types of code that it uses. You can uncomment these to see like what they do. But in our situation here, it uses the dynamics object, the body object, to figure out, okay, where is the thing of what we're looking at, where am I, and it's going to do some various math here to figure out where to put the camera and what it's going to actually look at. So that body object, it was used by a couple different AIs. So now that our scene had those things in it, we should be able to run it and see what happens. I'm just going to save it real quick here and give it a run and see what happens. Okay, there was an error in AI avatar. I should not have disabled this. I'll show you why in the next video.